Jacob deGrom gets the ball for the Mets in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
This will be interesting. This guy won the NL Cy Young Award last year. He's a solid pitcher, man. One of the things he does, he throws the ball into the strike zone, and he's not afraid of contact. Solid pitcher.
Digging in, Aaron Hicks. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for the Yankees, the center fielder.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
The windup and the 0-1. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Gone to lead off the inning. So it's a solo home run here leading off the ball game as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
I love the way this lineup's constructed. Right out of the gate, they smack you right in the mouth with one of the better power hitters in their lineup, and he takes him deep right there to set the tone.
At the plate, Luke Voigt. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. deGrom has compiled over 1,100 innings of work over his major league career with a dominant sub-3 ERA, good by anybody's standards. 1-1 the count. Here's the pitch. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. deGrom is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, one, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and two, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at-bat.
Standing in, Gio Urshela. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Hit hard back up the middle. A dive and he knocks it down. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a 1-out base runner.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Nimmo will range to his left and put it away. 2 down. Stepping into the box, Mike Tauchman. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Urshela is off at first with 2 away. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. Yankees are off and running early thanks to the solo home run. Bottom of the first coming up. New York off to a 1-0 lead. Garrett Cole gets the ball for the Yankees in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Matt, I'm a big fan of Garrett Cole. Big, strong guy. Former first-round draft pick out of UCLA. 96 to 98 miles an hour with sink. Hard slider. His changeup has gotten better the longer he's pitched. He has a chance to be a no-hit type of pitcher every time he takes the mound.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. The pitch. struck him out. Next for the Mets, Jeff McNeil, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And there's out number 2.
Batting third, the left fielder, J.D.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And into bat next will be J.D. Davis. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the Mets. They trail this one 1-0. Coming to the plate now, Gary Sanchez. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Gary Sanchez.
First delivery to him on the way. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
And it's 0-2 to Sanchez. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay with Mike Fillmore's zone. If a pitcher's pounding that zone, he wants to give a little bit off the outer edge, I'm okay with that.
First offering on its way. Lifted down the line in left. And that's going to land foul. The windup and the 0-1.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Didn't look to me like that was much of a protect swing with 2 strikes.
No, he was trying to go yard, 2 strikes or not. Kind of looks bad if you strike out like he did, though. I'm sure his manager would have liked for him to focus on getting on base.
And that'll bring up Tyler Wade. As he will swing at the first pitch and line this one into left center, and that's going to get down for extra bases. And now he'll get into position with 2 away. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, Matt, some people like to crow about homers and powering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat. Like you said, the only question was whether the outfielders were going to be able to keep him at second, which they did.
In now, Garrett Cole. As he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Liner toward right center. And that gets down as he can't get there in time. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now.
Well, you never want to give up a hit to an opposing pitcher, but when you give one up to an AL pitcher, it's downright annoying. Can't let it get to you, though.
At the plate now, Aaron Hicks. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Looking up is Nimmo. Gone off the apple. Two-run shot to straightaway center. His second home run of the game. As the Yankees start to pull away a bit, it's now 4-0.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Standing in now, Luke Voigt. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1.
Well, even though these two teams are in different leagues, they do play each other every year because of the crosstown rivalry, and it's always pretty fun.
Yeah, and for the players, Matt, they love it. Not only is...
And the shortstop is under it to make the play, retiring the side. But they strike for 3 in the inning, 2 on this. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And up next, the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. And it's fouled away.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Batting fifth, the second baseman.
Now at the plate, Robinson Cano. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Fouled off. One out, nobody on. 0-2 now as Cano comes up empty on that one. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. Fouled away. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Set to deliver the 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Skied into straightaway right. Tauchman is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Mets go down 1-2-3. They're down 4-0. All set for the start of the inning, and set to go is the third baseman, Gio Urshela. Here comes the first pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Rosario's got it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Digging in to try it again. Torres 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's Cano now at second. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, right fielder.
Striding into the box, Mike Tauchman. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Bombers, but they hold a 4-0 lead. And that'll bring up Wilson Ramos. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First offering on its way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Well located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
Drilled to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So one man gone for the Mets in the third. And up next will be the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
To the plate now, Jacob deGrom. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. Cole's ready. 0-2 on its way. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 delivery. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the Mets. Ready for another chance? Gary Sanchez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Now here it comes. Line softly toward the hole. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. So the base is empty here with one away. And up next, the left-handed hitting Brett Gardner. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Long run for the left fielder, but he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
Well, he hit that one pretty well all the way out to the warning track, and clearly there's some hard dirt out there because that ball bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
Stepping in now, Tyler Wade, as he sends it on the ground to first. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now. So now the pitcher for the Yankees, Garrett Cole, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
Down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there, a little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
And a swing and a miss as he pulled the string on the breaking ball, and the inning is over. Left for the Yankees. They lead it 4-0. So here's Brandon Nimmo back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Fouled away. The 0-2 once more. It's a breaking ball that misses off the plate. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch, and even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Up next to the bat.
Digging in, J.D. Davis. He flew out in his last at-bat. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Cole gets the sign. 1-1 on its way. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Mets go down 1-2-3. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Aaron Hicks. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat. Line hard to center field. Nimmo is right there, 1 down. Settling in now, Luke Voigt. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Now the pitch. The windup and the 0-1. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. Digging in once again, Gio Urshela. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And no one will track it down. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Woo, that was an ugly swing. If I'm pitching right now, I'm throwing that same pitch again. That was ugly.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Welcome back to Flushing, Queens. Before we get back to baseball, let's check in with Heidi.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. 1 ball, 1 strike, the count. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike, the count.
Fastball, and it gets by him, a swinging strike.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
3-2 pitch. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. That evens it up, 1-1. Now the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes.
1-2.
A bouncer to the left side. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mets. Throw into second. But he'll be in there with a double.
Hey, Giro, it's about time they finally break through. We're into the 5th inning, and that's just their first hit of this game.
Yeah, Danny, it's been a pitcher's delight out there, but I'm an offensive guy. I want to see some balls moved into the gap. First knock, hopefully this is the start of many.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Mets line score so far.
No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
So he sets him down swinging. Pete Alonso becomes out number 2 this inning. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Here's the 0-2. Wastes a pitch on the knuckle curve there, 1-2.
No runs, just one hit, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Mets strand 1. They're down 4-0. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and stepping in the long ball threat, Torres. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. On the ground to the right side. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Now batting, Mike Tauchman. First pitch coming. Here it is. Drilled down the line. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
That was some great situational hitting there after surveying the field to see what the defense was giving him. The third baseman was well off the line, and he had no chance to make a play as he sprays it down the left field line for a 2-bagger.
Now here comes the Mets skipper on his way toward the mound, and he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. Gone after 5 1/3 here, as he never really found his groove in this one. Jared Hughes, the tall right-handed reliever, takes over pitching duties out of the bullpen now. So now to the plate, Gary Sanchez. And it's grounded just foul down the line. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Hughes was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. And this will find its way to the 335 sign. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
The left fielder, number 11, Brett Gardner.
Here's Brett Gardner now. Popped him up. Alonso waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Ready now, Tyler Wade. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Sure took a healthy hack that time. This is on the ground over to first. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, guys, that's not how we draw it up. You want to stay back on that pitch and drive it up the middle the other way. But he got out and around it and was still able to find his way for a knock.
At the plate, Garrett Cole, as he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 6. It's the Yankees 5 and the Mets 0. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. They'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a ball hit high, but not very far out toward right center.
And it drifted on him a bit, but he's able to hang in there and put it away.
Luis Guillorme
will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 13, Luis
Hot shot down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but it gets by the gloves down the line. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Well, the pitcher can't really worry about that one. I mean, it was only their second hit of the game, so he's doing a lot of things right. Let's see if he can leave him out there now.
And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. One strike now from Cole. And he fouls this one off. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Jeff McNeil is in with two away now as he looks at a called strike one. Hit down the line at first. Reined in. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Mets leave one. They can't. Chasen Shreve is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 47, Chasen Shreve.
Aaron Hicks will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game as he was off to a fast start indeed. Here's the first pitch to him. Ball one, taken just off the inside. Looks like a left-hander has begun to get loose out in that Mets bullpen. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. The pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder is on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now back.
Into the box now, Luke Voigt. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. He's set and the pitch. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left as they pile on. It's now 6-0.
Well, based on the past performances of both teams, we thought it might end like this. This was a mismatch on paper before the game, and now it's a mismatch on the field during the game.
Now back. Third base.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Now here it comes. Hit on the ground out to short. Rosario's got it cleanly. Throw on to first, 2 gone. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Torres. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. No balls and 1 strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. 2 out, nobody on. Hit hard to the right. Foul. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So a solo shot down the line in left as this lead swells to 7-0.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Your attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Into the box now, Mike Tauchman. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Also, that two-out success means Gary Sanchez will get to hit here. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Yankees lead it 7-0. Bottom of the inning now, and into bat next will be J.D. Davis.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one. Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Michael Conforto. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
Behind 0-2 now. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
Good heater to strike him out there, and he looks absolutely locked in to start this inning. That's back-to-back punch-outs on only 6 pitches.
The second baseman, Robinson Cano, is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Cole into the windup. 1-0 on its way. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Mets. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. Start of the 8th on its way, but first Heidi Watney standing by with this report.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with the Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Top to bottom, he said his guys have been picking on the right pitches to swing at, and they've done a nice job of using the whole field. He said that always seems to be a recipe for success, and their 7 extra base hits in this one are evidence that it has been.
Thank you, Heidi.
The catcher.
Ready to begin the 8th, and now it'll be the catcher, Gary Sanchez. Chopped to third, scooped up. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. So here's the veteran Brett Gardner. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. In the air out to straightaway left. Davis is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter number 14.
So digging in now, Tyler Wade, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today.
And that is through into center field, a base hit.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that into memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Standing in now, Garrett Cole. He swings and grounds it to short. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. The Yanks leave one, and they hold a 7-0 lead. Here's Pete Alonso. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
No balls and a strike to count. 1 strike now from Cole. Swinging a hard liner to center field. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Around second now and headed for third. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
This guy smokes this thing, hustling all the way around the third. So far, they've posted nothing but zeros in this one, but he stands 90 feet away now, and they should be able to push him across.
Behind 0-2 now. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score.
They get the run there, but this late in the game with the lead in hand, you'll definitely trade an out for a run. That doesn't mean a whole lot.
Ahmed Rosario is in for a bases are empty, 1 man out. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. He pulls this one into right. Tachman is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So 1 run here, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Brad Brock comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Aaron Hicks will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. Now the pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
Hey, no shame in that. Your eyes light up when that heater comes above the belt. That's so tough to lay off of.
Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
And it's fouled away. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Luke Voigt. He went deep last time up. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
Hey, if I'm on the mound, I'm going even further out of zone on this next pitch.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Brock stands 6'6" and throws from the right side. He was taken in the very late rounds during the 2008 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
And there's out number 2.
Now batting, third baseman.
Ready for another shot now, Gio Urshela. He was a ground-out victim last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Slow roller down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1.
Here's the pitch. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Going back is the left fielder, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo shot here to left, as this is now a 7-run ball game. Fans are getting plenty of souvenirs today. That's the 5th ball we've seen clear the fence by just this one lineup alone.
Yeah, Matty V, how about this, D-Row? If you come to watch offense, you've picked the right game to come and see.
5 bombs from one team. Everybody in the lineup. They're making fun right now of the guys who don't have a homer in this one.
Popped him up. McNeil is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Yanks able to add on one more via the solo home run. Last chance coming up here for the Metropolitans. It's the Yankees 8 and the Mets 1. So coming to the plate, Brendan.
Leading up for the Mets, the center fielder, Brandon.
Aroldis Chapman takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher. Great day's work any way you look at it.
Hey, Matty V, you know when you've got really good stuff, you look down at that strikeout total. Double-digit strikeouts in this one. He had swing and miss stuff right from the beginning.
And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Chapman sets. Here's the pitch. J.D. Davis is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Fouled off. And a swing and a miss, as they definitely had him reaching for that one. And this ball game is over.
Wow, they were banging on all cylinders, from the leadoff man to the number 9 guy, the order. They absolutely cruised to a 7-run victory. If it were only always that easy, right?
8-1 is the final score this afternoon. New York jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Garrett Cole gets the W on the mound. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees, 8 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Mets, 1 run on 3 hits. No errors. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 12 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon at Citi Field, 41,922. The Mets thank you for your continued support and remind you to please get home safely.